Welcome to WWE Talk podcast number 7. Thank you for watching and listening. I do this because I love pro wrestling. I love to talk about it, and we got a lot to talk about today. Excuse me. We'll talk about WWE, TNA. There's some news about TNA. We'll get to that. We'll start with Survivor Series from last Sunday, a week ago. Yeah, I thought it was a good pay-per-view for the most part. A couple of things I didn't like at all. So I didn't like some of the booking of that show whatsoever. I thought some of the booking was really bad, and but some of the matches were really, really good too. So it had its bright spots and some bright spots and some bad stuff to it. But overall, it's a good pay-per-view. The pre-show we had Fandango returning as the new Fandango, taking on Justin Gabriel. Fandango won not much this match whatsoever. Not much to match whatsoever. Fandango won with a leg drop. Cesaro and Swagger was the other match on the pre-show. This was a pretty decent match, good match. These two. They fought each other quite a bit. Don't know why they went back to it, but Swagger won. Beat Cesaro. Don't know what they're doing with Swagger and Cesaro right now, but hopefully it's something good. They figure out what they're gonna do with Cesaro soon. They either push him or whatever. Do something good with him. Be a miracle. Wade Barrett returned on the pre-show as well. Said he's back now, and he had some bad news for the Authority. Wade Barrett will be taking over. And first match on the pay-per-view was a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match, which was a very good tag team match. Everybody got their spots in the Usos over top rope like they usually do. Mizdow was way over with the crowd. They were chanting, "We want Mizdow" through the whole match. "We want Mizdow. We want Mizdow" through the whole match. He's very over with the fans. He's done a great job with that gimmick WWE gave him. So, I thought this was a very good tag team match. It was wild and crazy at times. There's a lot of stuff going on. I still don't get why there's only 2 people in the ring and when it's a fatal 4-way match. 4 guys should be in the ring at once. But I understand it's a tag team match and all, but it is what it is. But Mizdow and Miz won the tag team titles, and then they're new tag team champions. They won at the end where we saw when the Usos splash Goldust, and Miz tagged himself in, and he threw one of the Usos into the ring post. Mizdow tagged himself in and took the pin 1, 2, 3. And Mizdow are the new tag team champions. So, it was a good match. It was. They all worked hard, and it was a good match throughout the show. Got the crowd pumped. The crowd pumped up. So did its job. We had Team Natty versus Team Page. This match was, it's just one match that I hated the booking. The booking was all wrong for this match. I did not like the booking for this match whatsoever. I think Team Page should have won this match. Page should have been the sole survivor of this match. Instead, Page's team got their asses totally kicked. They all got eliminated. Nobody from Team Natty got eliminated at all. I don't get why they booked this match the way it did, where where Team Page didn't eliminate anybody from Team Natty whatsoever. So I thought it was ridiculous. Ridiculous and stupid they did it that way. Paige was the last member of Team Page, and they let Naomi pin Paige, which didn't make any sense to me. Didn't understand that. Some people thought it should have been Natty who got the pin on Paige. Others thought Paige should have been the sole survivor. So, that's one of the bookings I didn't like on the pay-per-view, but it was an okay match for what it was. I don't know. It was what it was. They set up a match for later tonight with the Bunny and Adam Rose taking on Tyson O'Neil and Heath Slater. Pointless match to have on the pay-per-view. Really was. Next we had Dean Ambrose going 1-1 with Bray Wyatt. This match was more to build to their match at TLC, which they announced later in the night. But it's a good match. Very good match. They both went at each other. It was a brutal physical match. They both went at each other. Ambrose did his flying moves on top rope, through the ropes. Bray Wyatt hit all of his moves. Except for Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt brought 2 chairs into the ring at the end of the match. And he kept egging on Dean Ambrose and hit him with a chair. Ambrose finally hit him with a chair in the stomach. And again, Ambrose started bearing Bray Wyatt in tables, chairs. And then he finally pulled out a ladder and climbed top of it and posed at the top of the ladder. Bray Wyatt won by DQ. But the crowd was into this match. It was a good match. I kind of figured the ending would be like that because they didn't want either guy to take the pin. They didn't want to make either guy look weak or take the pin, so they did the DQ finish. I get that. I understand that. I had no problem with that whatsoever. I like this match. I had no problem with booking this match whatsoever. I agreed with it. It could go either way. Either guy could have won this by DQ. Bray Wyatt wins by DQ. Good match. I enjoyed it. A lot of fans. I love this match. Next we had Adam Rose and the Bunny taking on Tyson O'Neil and Heath Slater. Pretty quick match. Not much to this match whatsoever. It was a decent match, I guess. Adam Rose and the Bunny, I got the pin. Not much to say. The next match even pissed me off even more. And AJ Lee defending the deal against Nikki Bella. It was a 32-second match. One thing surprising was they had a makeout session with AJ Lee and Brie Bella. Brie Bella turned heel, which made no sense also. This whole match made no sense. And the whole booking made no sense of this match. They were told right before the match that they're gonna have like a 30-second match. After Brie got done kissing AJ, Nikki hit her from behind and head of the elbow and did the rack attack and pinned her once again. Nikki Bella won the deal, which I was totally pissed about. I didn't agree with any part of this match whatsoever. I hated this match. The booking was terrible. They never should have given Nikki Bella the Divas title at all. I was just plain disgusted by this match and the booking on this match. And how they turned Brie heel all of a sudden out of the blue thin air for no reason. Unless it's going to lead to Brie costing Nikki the title at the next title match between AJ Lee and Nikki, then I'll understand it. But I don't get why they turned Brie heel when Brie and Nikki hate each other. It makes no sense whatsoever. And giving Nikki Bella the title is the worst thing for the Divas division, period. Nikki Bella makes that Divas title worthless now. That Divas title means nothing now because Nikki Bella has it. I've seen pictures of her on Instagram making the title look like a freaking joke, like a freaking toy. It's ridiculous and stupid and dumb. I don't understand what they were thinking with this match whatsoever. I just don't get it. I don't know. I think after a short time, they should have let AJ squash Nikki Bella, move on. But no, they're too stupid and dumb to do that.
I understand perfectly. I killed the SOB. She's obviously mentally disturbed. The defendant killed her husband, Your Honor. She ran him over 4 times with her car. I admire her restraint. I object.
I don't know. Next we had Team Cena versus Team Authority. And earlier in the night we started Survivor Series with a promo from Vince McMahon. He called out Triple H, Stephanie, and he called out John Cena. And Stephanie said, if we lose, we still have power control from Stanford, Connecticut, from the offices of WWE. Right, Daddy? Vince says, that's not what I had in mind. He said that if Team Authority loses, they'll have no power over any superstar or diva's personal or professional life at all. And the only person who can bring them back to power is John Cena. They can go a few different ways with that. They can go heel with that. They can go a few different ways with that. So I didn't make them happy. So Team Cena versus Team Triple H, Team Authority was a fantastic match. It was a great match. Very early match, in the first few seconds of the match, Big Show knocked out Mark Henry, pinned Mark Henry. He was gone. Rusev eliminated Ryback, which was fine. It worked. Good. No problems there. Luke Harper eliminated Eric Rowan, was weird and odd. But Rusev eliminated himself when he put Ziggler on the outside of the ring and did a big splash. And Ziggler moved out of the way, and Rusev couldn't get back in the ring. Couldn't get in the ring by a 10 count. Big Show turned heel, knocked out John Cena. Seth Rollins pinned him. Ziggler pinned Kane and Luke Harper. So it was down to Seth Rollins to Dolph Ziggler. And those two put on a fantastic match, just those two themselves. Made the match even better. In the end, we saw Triple H, came in, beat the hell out of Ziggler, pedigreed Ziggler, put Rollins top, called out another ref, which was started on ref count 1. Then we heard the crow sound like, it was Sting! Sting debuted finally for WWE at Survivor Series. It was awesome to see Sting in a WWE ring, finally. I love seeing Sting in the ring. It was freaking awesome. I got goosebumps and cold chills watching Sting's debut. It was awesome. I marked out big time. Sting came out, stood there in the entranceway, looked around, just soaked it in for a minute, for a few seconds. Walked to the ring, punched out Armstrong, got in the ring, had a face-to-face stare down with Triple H for a minute or so. Triple H with a punch Sting. Sting kicked him. Then he dropped Triple H with a Scorpion Death Drop. Looked good, looked awesome. Sting looks good, in great shape, ready to go. Then he turned, then he moved, then he took Rollins off Ziggler, put Ziggler on top of Rollins, and the ref counted 1, 2, 3. And Team Cena won. And Team Authority's out of power. They're gone. And Team Authority is no longer in power. You think WWE have somebody in mind to be a BGM for Raw? Nope. Said they're stupid idiots. I like Brian as GM because that was cool, something different. They should have a plan in place already for a new GM. And they couldn't. I read they couldn't decide on who they want it to be. Couldn't agree on it. So, but it's a fantastic match, good match. The crowd was into it the whole time. The crowd went nuts for Sting. The roof blew off that building for Sting. Awesome debut for Sting. So Sting's debut was awesome. I love that. It was rumored and spoiled early on, like Friday. WWE changed it where they saved Sting to the end. Sting was supposed to come out for an unveiling promo early in the night, but they changed it and he came out at the end of the night instead. It was good. It worked perfectly and it went off great. Came off great. But Survivor Series was good pay-per-view for the most part. Didn't agree with some of the booking, but still entertained by the pay-per-view. Still a good pay-per-view. So you know. Next pay-per-view is TLC, which they announced Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the TLC pay-per-view. The night of Survivor Series later tonight after their match. So there's two matches for TLC now. The other one is the Ryback, according to Daniel Bryan, the Ryback taking on Kane in the chairs match, which Bryan announced on SmackDown. He used GM for both shows this week. Okay, let's get into some TNA news real quick. Get that out of the way. Then we'll talk WWE. TNA announced new TV taping for January 7th, 8th, and 9th. In the Manhattan Center in New York City. So they still announced a debut date on the network for Destination America yet. Which night they're going to debut on yet? They haven't announced that date yet. So we don't know if it's going to be that night or the week after or what. They haven't announced a debut date yet for Destination America yet. So, but they announced new TV tapings, so that's good. Wonder where they're going to go with the TV tapings. They're doing a reboot for the new network. So I don't know what that means. All new storylines, new champions, or what. I don't know. But I don't want them to go too far with this reboot. I don't know why they're doing a reboot at all in the first place. But they need more storylines, that's for sure. So let's hope they add more storylines. And I believe it's a 2-year deal they signed with Destination America. So, and they're gonna do some cost-cutting measures because they're getting paid a lot less in the new TV deal. So there will be some cost-cutting measures. So one thing they're doing is to replace Mike today on the announce team with Josh Matthews, former WWE guy. So there's two former WWE guys calling the shows now. Excuse me. What's that tell you? I think the country is going to be terrible with those two called matches, Taz and Josh Matthews. I think the commentary is going to be terrible. I really do. I don't think it's a good idea to put Josh Matthews on the announce team, commentary team at all. I just don't see it working out very well. but we'll wait and see what happens. Not a fan of it, but we don't know if TNA's gonna pick up where the storyline left off, or they're gonna start all over and have brand new storylines, or what. We don't know, because we don't know who's gonna be part of the tapings when they do the tapings. Samoa Joe's is a free agent. Bully Ray's a free agent. The Wall's gonna be a free agent soon. Gail Kim's gonna be a free agent soon. So Kurt Angle's technically a free agent still. He hasn't signed an actual contract with TNA yet. So you'll have to wait and see what happens there. But hopefully there'll be an announcement sometime soon about a debut date for TNA on Destination America. The viewership's going to be a lot less, yes, because it's a smaller network. And they're in less than half the homes that Spike TV's in. About, what is it, 55 homes, 55 million homes Destination America's in. When Spike TV's in about 97, 96 million homes. So yeah, it's a big difference. So we'll wait and see what kind of viewership numbers they get. Have to wait and see, but I don't see them getting anywhere near 900,000 anytime soon. Maybe down the road, but not right off. So they're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be interesting to see the viewership numbers for the first few weeks of the show on the new network. So the viewership's not gonna grow on the new network. It's just not. Because some people have to upgrade their packages to get to get that channel, and some aren't gonna do it. So, and some don't get the channel. So it is what it is. But TNA knew this happened and went to that network, so they kind of screwed themselves in that way. But they had to do what they had to do to stay on US TV. Because without US TV, TNA would cease to exist. They would close down without US TV deal. So they can't live off their international TV deals. They just can't. It's not enough money there. So, and independent indie doesn't give them much money, if any, very little money at all, because you can tell. Moving on. Sting's debut was awesome. I loved it. It's finally good to see Sting in a WWE ring. I loved it. About time he debuted. Where they go from here, Sting? I've heard they want to do a Triple H and Sting match and an Undertaker and Sting match. So there are rumors of doing Sting versus Triple H at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So that could be cool and interesting. They want to do Sting versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 31. That's match day what they want to do, but it's up to The Undertaker. If Undertaker's healthy enough to do it and wants to do it, I think it'd be very hard for Undertaker to turn down a Sting match. I really do. But that match would be very interesting in many different ways. Question is, who would win that match? How do they book that match? So, I'd hope Triple H would put over Sting. Sting has signed a contract with WWE. Sting has signed a contract with WWE. Sting has signed a performer's contract with WWE, but the length and money of that contract has not been disclosed. We don't know the length of the deal. We don't know the money of the deal. We don't know how many appearances there will be in that deal. How many matches are in that deal. There's not really any details about the contract itself, but Sting has signed a contract with WWE to wrestle. So Sting will wrestle in WWE sooner than later. It's about time Sting signed the contract. Sting is now officially a member of the WWE, which is awesome. I love it. Okay, I am really frustrated and getting irritated and mad of the booking of Paige. The booking of Paige. I hate the fact that Paige is getting lost in the shuffle right now. It's not a good thing. She's being booked so badly and weak. So I don't, I don't get what they're doing with Paige right now. They're only focusing on AJ Lee and the Bella Twins right now. I like AJ Lee, but Bella Twins do not. Oh, it pisses me off about Bella Twins. They don't need to be in the top picture whatsoever. Let them focus on their TV show. Get them out of the Divas title picture. Get the Divas title off Nikki Bella. Just let them be by themselves, way from the Divas title. For the love of God, please. They need to get the Divas title back to AJ Lee sometime soon, very soon. They really do, because Nikki Bella's making that title a fucking joke. She really is. I've seen pictures of her on Instagram of her fooling around, playing it out like it's a fucking toy. It's ridiculous and stupid. I hate the fact that Paige is getting lost in the shuffle of all this. She wasn't even used at this week's TV tapings at all, which is stupid. Only was used at TV tapings this week was AJ Lee, which I liked, Bella Twins, and Emma. That's it. That's it. Hopefully they can get Paige. They start booking Paige better and get her back in the Divas title picture. And then when they bring Charlotte, then they need to do Charlotte versus AJ feud, because they can't do a Charlotte Nikki Bella feud, because that would suck. They're both heels. That'd be ridiculous and stupid to do. That's why I need Divas title back on AJ Lee ASAP, so I can do a Charlotte versus AJ Lee feud for the Divas title. That'd be the smart idea and smart feud to do. I don't get it. I really don't. I just so frustrated with the way WWE is booking the Divas division right now. It's really irritating. I don't get it, and I really don't. I'm losing all interest in the Divas division. AJ Lee's the only thing keeping me interested in division right now. That's it. AJ Lee, and that's it. I can't stand Nikki Bella at all. She sucks on the mic. Her acting sucks. She's got better in the ring, but that's it. Other than that, I can't stand her. She's so annoying. And her promo on SmackDown was totally bullshit, not the truth whatsoever. Nikki Bella is not what a real Diva champion looks like whatsoever. That's the farthest thing from the fucking truth there is. AJ Lee and Paige are what real Diva champions fucking look like, period. God damn it, son of a bitch. God. So irritated with that right now. Anyway, sorry. But it just pisses me off. They need to start booking Paige and Emma and Naomi better. Maybe get them involved in the Divas title picture some way, so somehow. Something different. Get the Bella Twins out of there. Good Lord. I don't know, but I just don't get it whatsoever. I really don't. Okay. AJ Lee's status and booking. AJ Lee is not leaving WWE after TLC. They were on about AJ leaving after Survivor Series. She's not leaving after TLC either. She's staying around. She's booked. AJ Lee is booked for shows. I'm sure she'll be on one of the house shows tonight. And AJ Lee is one of the bright spots of the Divas division right now. Not to the Bella Twins, that's for sure. Nikki Bella keeps running from AJ Lee, like the coward she is. She's scared of AJ Lee. I just don't get it. I really don't. But AJ Lee overall has been booked pretty strong for the most part. Has been booked really good for the most part. You know, I don't know where they're going with AJ Lee right now. Hopefully, they'll give the Divas title back sometime very, very soon. Because they need to get off Nikki Bella ASAP. They really do. It's getting ridiculous. She is ruining the Divas division. She is ruining that Divas title. So, but AJ, don't worry, AJ Lee fans. AJ Lee is not leaving the WWE anytime soon. So relax about that. Let's talk about the CM Punk interview he did on podcast with that guy, whatever his name is, Colt Cabana. Talk about how WWE fired him on his wedding day. You got the papers in mail. I don't know if that's true or not, but talking about how Ryback is reckless and he took years off his life, and how he wrestled with a staph infection, and how he had a concussion. They say the officials told him he passed the test of the next night on Raw, but he's still feeling sick, worn out, tired, burnt out. Says he hates Triple H. Called Triple H a piece of shit. I don't know how much of you could believe Punk, or is this a shoot kind of thing. I don't know how much of this was truth or not. What Punk was saying, I don't know. Because you can only go what people say, what WWE says, what Punk says, and WWE has not said much about this whatsoever. Punk called it Ryback a steroids guy. He didn't talk about AJ Lee whatsoever. He said he despises pro wrestling now. He said he's not interested in going to TNA. He hates pro wrestling now, so Punk didn't say if he's going to MMA or not. He's been training that, but I don't think his bike can hold up in MMA at all. So I don't see that happening. But it was a very interesting interview he gave. Finally talking, giving his side of things, giving his side of what happened 10 and a half months later after he walked out on WWE, didn't return. Punk said he didn't technically quit, but he pretty much did quit. He walked out on him and didn't come back. He breached his contract. Well, I don't know really what to say about the Punk interview. It was very interesting, and some people believe him, some people won't believe him. It's, I guess, your own viewpoint, what you believe, because there's no real proof of anything he said really besides the Ryback Sting. He was reckless. He could tell he could hurt people very easily. But he's been better the last couple months. So hopefully Ryback's learning. But I don't know. Triple H is really pissed off about the podcast interview. Said he wanted to kill CM Punk. That he was really pissed off at Punk. Excuse me. Some of the stuff he said about Triple H and stuff, and I don't see Punk coming back to WWE now whatsoever. Well, Vince would probably welcome him back. Vince was not that mad at all, actually, about it. What I read, he was mad, but he wasn't pissed off. He wasn't throwing a fit, yelling or screaming or anything like that. So. The Punk interview was very interesting, and it got people talking, and the internet exploded with it, and people have their own thoughts about it, but, you know, some people believe and some people won't. Some people hate on Punk, some people won't hate on Punk. You know, it is what it is. There's no real proof to some of the stuff he said, so we have to go with your own judgment on it. But check out the podcast interview. It's a must listen to. So go check it out. TLC matches. Besides two, I said Bray Wyatt versus Ambrose in a table, laws, and chairs match. Ryback and Kane in a chairs match. Other matches I see possibly are AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella for the Divas title again. Probably Brie get involved in some fashion. Miz defending the tag titles against somebody. Probably Harper and Ziggler for the IC title one more time. Rusev defending against somebody. Don't know who, but somebody. Maybe Swagger again. But we haven't seen that enough. Maybe Stardust and Goldust against the New Day, which finally debuted on SmackDown this past Friday, a couple days ago. Interesting group. Interesting, to say the least. I liked it. It was okay. I want to wait and see how WWE books them going forward. See if it's going to work or not, but the gimmick's a little, but we'll wait and see where it goes. So they won their first debut match against Heath Slater, Tess O'Neil, and Curtis Axel. So it is what it is, but be interesting to see where they go with the New Day group. But other match, I don't know what other matches it will be for TLC besides ones I just said. Hopefully Nikki Bella drops the title if they do that match at TLC to AJ Lee. She wins the title back. They need to get the title off of Nikki Bella ASAP. They really do. WrestleMania 21 matches. Right now, there's two possibilities for Sting. Right now, it could be more, but Triple H and Sting, or Undertaker and Sting at WrestleMania. Those are two option matches for WrestleMania right now for Sting, Triple H and the Undertaker. I'd be cool with either one of them. Both those matches, well, I would be good. The fans don't want to see Undertaker and Sting for such a long time. It's not even funny. Doesn't take our one last match in them. I hope so. I really do. Because all the fans want to see Sting versus the Undertaker. Imagine Sting and Undertaker face to face in a WWE ring. How epic and awesome that would be. So, other than that, I have no idea what matches are going to do at WrestleMania 31 besides. I've heard Sting and Rusev. I've heard Sting and Cena, Sting and Hogan. I've heard Brock versus Brock Lesnar, Reigns versus Lesnar, Cena versus Reigns. So I've heard all different kinds of matches for WrestleMania 31. Ones that because hopefully Daniel Bryan will be back in time for WrestleMania 31. It's on SmackDown. He'll be back soon. So let's hope he is. They do something good with him. Reigns is coming back very soon, so that'll make the roster better and less thin. Jericho might be coming back for the Royal Rumble match. We'll wait and see. So it is what it is. So, it is what it is. What can you do? Not much, but WrestleMania 3 matches there's so many to talk about, and I don't know which way direction they're going with them, but Reigns is supposed to win the Royal Rumble match, so he's supposed to be in the main event at WrestleMania, so hopefully they still go that route and give him the title at WrestleMania. Be the smartest thing they could do. But they need to give him a good title reign, though, if they give him the title. Other than that, there's not much TNA news going on right now. They're trying to sign talent. Some of the talent's not going to take pay cuts, big pay cuts. So it's interesting to see who resigns, who doesn't sign with TNA. I think WWE should go after Samoa Joe and sign him. Sign Bully Ray. Make their roster better, less thin. I can't wait for Kevin Steen's debut on NXT at the NXT TakeOver Revolution special, December 11th. Should be awesome to see. Kevin Owens. Kill Owens, kill. So yeah, Kevin Steen should be awesome in NXT when he debuts. Should be great. Not much other news going on right now. Like I said, I really hope they had Nick drop the US title back to AJ Lee ASAP. I think Bella does not deserve that US title whatsoever. She does not earn that US title at all. But let's see what happens. This has been WTNA Talk. No, camera. Thank you, John. This has been WTNA Talk podcast number 7. Thank you for listening, watching. Check out this video, please. Leave your comments down below in the comments section with any ideas to make this better. Till then, see you next time.